Hey guys, my name is Macy Tiradoegas. I'm one of the worship pastors here at Hope, the one with the hardest last name who you've probably always wondered how it's pronounced, and now you know, Macy Tiradoegas. Anyway, today I'm actually not singing to you. I know it's a shock, but I can actually talk too. So here I am getting to talk to you today, picking up our Lent Devo. We're on day 36. And we have just celebrated Palm Sunday, and that's kind of exactly the passage that we're looking at today. We're in John 12. This is the story of when Jesus is entering Jerusalem. Everyone is so excited that he's coming. He has just raised Lazarus from the dead. Everyone has heard about this. It's like a celebrity is coming, and they lay out palm branches as if it's the red carpet. And this is truly 15 minutes of fame here, because even in these days, nothing lasts long. So these are the same people who just in a couple days are going to shout, crucify him, and want Jesus to be dead. But they are celebrating him right now. And there is just a few things that I want to point out in a few verses to get us to think about today. Like I said, we're in John 12, and I'm going to read just 14 and 15. Jesus found a young donkey and rode on it, fulfilling the prophecy that said, "Don't be afraid, people of Jerusalem. Look, your king is coming, riding on a donkey's colt." So that is a prophecy written by Zechariah 500 years before this happened. Okay, 500 years before this happened. Do you know how long of a time that is for people to wait? That's how long these people have been awaiting a Messiah. Then jump down to verse 19. Then the Pharisees said to each other, "There's nothing we can do. Look, everyone has gone after him." So the Pharisees are very upset because they do not believe that Jesus is the Messiah. And eventually these same people who are celebrating him, thinking that he is, believe the Pharisees and don't agree that he's the Messiah. Because the thing is, they had been waiting this whole time, a really long time, for their awaited king, their awaited Messiah. And what the Pharisees had in mind, what the people of this day had in mind that their king would look like, was nothing like Jesus. They were expecting kind of like a King David, a conqueror, a warrior, someone who was going to save them from the Roman captivity and the oppression. And Jesus was actually someone who was like, you should pay taxes to the Roman government. You should obey the Roman law. And a complete 180 as to what they thought that their Messiah would look like. And it's easy to look at that and be like, how could they not see? How could they not know what was right in front of them? What all that Jesus had done, all that he said. Like, we had never seen anything like it. But could you imagine waiting this whole time, all your life and hundreds of years, for this awaited king and Messiah to save you from the oppression, to save you from the Roman Empire, and it looking like Jesus? It's easy to condemn them, but that truly would be hard. Because see, they wanted immediate relief from their problem. They wanted immediate relief from Roman oppression, when God had in mind eternal relief. And he was saving mankind, redeeming mankind forever. And I think in our lives, a lot of times we want immediate relief. We want the problem that's right in front of us to go away. And when he doesn't, we question him, just like they questioned that Jesus was actually the Son of God, because it didn't look like how they thought he would look. A lot of times, our expectations don't line up with God's plan. And it's hard to swallow that. But it's not that he doesn't care. It's not that he didn't see them. And it's not that he doesn't see us now. But just like them, how they were expecting immediate relief from their situation. In our situation now, right now, this virus that is overtaking the entire world, it's hard not to see things just the way that we see it, how it affects us and our family and our situation. But God sees an entire plan. In Isaiah 55:8, it says, "For my ways are not your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts." So today I just kind of wanted to bring a different perspective and maybe think about, it's not that God doesn't empathize with our pain. It's not that he doesn't see us right where we're at, because he does. But the same God who sent Jesus, who looked a whole lot different than their expectations and took a lot longer than they thought it would take, is this same God who has a plan for us. And it might take longer and it might look different, but that God is still faithful. I hope this encourages you today, maybe brings a new perspective, and know that we're praying for you and we love you, and we'll see you soon.